One of the things that we always get asked is what is ThousandEyes for? What do we do? One way to describe this is that the internet is not only changing the way consumers interact with each other, but also dramatically changing the lives of enterprises. So if you think about cloud and SaaS and all the innovation that's going on, the internet is the new backbone for enterprises as well as for consumers, and nobody really understands how the internet works. If you're starting to use Office 365, WebEx, Salesforce, all these applications that sit outside, then you don't really have a view of what is potentially affecting the user experience. And that's because a large chunk of your traffic is going over the internet. So these are the environments that we're simplifying for customers so they can make sense of this and not only be able to survive in the connected world, but as I say, be able to thrive in a connected world. The importance of the internet is only going to increase. In the next 5 years, we're expecting 50 billion connected devices, 5 billion connected humans, and one internet. And that's the reason it's really important that you see, understand, and manage this complex environment. And that's what we're built for.
We try to put ourselves in the brain of a network engineer and try to come up with visualizations that map to the real world, or how they see or abstract themselves seeing the network. So the people see the network almost as a set of points that are interconnected, right? So we thought how we can represent that in a product, and we came up with things like the path visualization, for example, which represents that. We are not afraid of hiring people based on potential instead of experience. Over time, they proved that they could advance in their careers and reach that potential that we thought they have. Every new hire, we had this idea of having them pick an alter ego of a superhero. But the idea of superhero is also to have this underdog that can do amazing things.
There should be an inherent passion around what you want to do in the company. We are always on the lookout for drive. We're on the lookout for people who like to collaborate, who are really easy to work with, and who can have a good laugh. So the network is not going anywhere, the internet is not going anywhere, and the problem gets worse and worse. And with that concept, the objective of what we're going after is really continuing to grow, continuing to make an impact, continuing to innovate, and continuing to build a really strong culture and great set of hires to come in and solve these really massive problems with us as a part of our team.